Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the first ever,
Inaugural episode.
the real one.
The real one.
It took us a while to get here, but welcome to the first episode of HighSis, the podcast.
Hi, sis.
Hi, sis. Literally. Let's jump right in. Let's give the
Yes.
people what they want
Yeah.
and have been asking for. So some questions that people want to know
Mm-hmm.
that we've gotten. Why we started our podcast.
Yeah, I think really to tell the great stories that we have experienced and to be self-employed. Like we're trying to retire our families, bring the crew on,
Very
make
much
sure they're self-employed, and yeah, really just kind of be moguls in our own right because I feel like we have great stories.
We do.
and great content.
I don't want to clock in anymore.
Yeah.
Like making
Kinda over it.
content, I understand, and I think we both understand. Like that's a job within itself.
Yes.
But at least it's like I'll get to do something fun and meaningful with my friends and family because all of our friends have something that they could contribute to this.
Right.
And so it's like we have to work super hard so that we can be like, yo, you can quit your regular 9 to 5 and just
Exactly.
come on board.
We're lucky to know a lot of talented people. Shout out to Jade for
Thank
set
you,
design
Jade.
today. She really worked
The
what she
biggest.
had. Yeah.
The biggest.
Yes, for sure. For sure. So like we work with and know a lot of people just as friends who are talented. So yeah, everyone eats at this table, at the HighSis table.
Very much so. We be hungry there. Which actually leads me to the next question. What does the name mean? HighSis.
I mean, everyone loves the double entendre. I mean, if you know us, you know what it means.
You know.
You know what it means.
And if you don't know us,
you'll find out. I think you'll find out if you watch out for long enough.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially when we start bringing up some sponsored broccoli breaks.
Very much so. Very much so. You know, we are still trying to stay gainfully employed until this does what we will work hard for it to do. So,
yeah, all of that.
All that to say, if you know, you know.
You know.
So now that we told them why we started and what our name means, let's jump into who are we and like what do we do currently?
Okay, bet. So for those who do not know me, my name is Silken. Currently stuck in those 30 somethings. A lady does not reveal her age.
Young and thriving. Yeah. Young and thriving.
Right.
Black don't crack. Baby.
It don't. It does not. It does not.
At all.
And yeah, and I used to have a lot of dread about entering 30s somethings, but you know, this is a really beautiful stage of life and I really appreciate it more than I thought I would. Like it's really beautiful and like I don't miss the struggle of the 20s. Like it's like being in your 20s, but like with money.
Now we could like we have money to play with.
Exactly.
Like I got some coin, I could do something.
Hence the no struggle. So I love it. Yeah.
Period.
So stuck in them 30 somethings. I currently work in New York City. I'm a retail girly. I reside in Jersey City. It has been an adjustment from Brooklyn, but I like Jersey City. It's a quality town, I'll say, for sure. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. Oh, also I'm a Georgia native. So I think that
shout out to Gucci, man. If you ever see this, just know Lemonade is our favorite song.
It really is. It really is. It really is. And we'll tell you the story as to why. But
Soon come.
Georgia born, New York raised, and now I'm here coming to the city to you soon. So yeah,
we're going on tour.
Yes, the girls are going on tour. So yeah, now tell them about you, Sarah.
Oh God. Hi everyone. My name is Sarah. I am I have to say Rhode Island born because if I don't, when Marcus watch this, he gonna be in the comments like, you know, you're not from Boston.
That's
I was born in Rhode
crazy.
Island. He's my biggest op when it comes to where I was born. He won't let me have it.
Hey.
We love you, Marcus. But yes, Rhode Island born, Boston raised. Then I moved to New York for school, lived here for forever, and that's where we met.
Yep.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, I've been trying to hold off from that. Yeah.
We'll get into that. And then I live in Miami now.
I'm in Miami.
Which is real life GTA. Like I live in a simulation.
That's so funny.
Like play GTA and you'll be like, wow, she experiences that every day. Like but don't get me wrong, like Miami is cool, but I've also learned that there's the United States, there's Florida, then there's Miami. Like they're their own shit.
Many a good time in Miami. Miami owes me nothing. Nothing. And then nothing else. Like,
it's
Miami.
An experience.
It is.
Like I have stories, which y'all will hear. I'll have to change some names because I don't want to get canceled.
We don't want our friends to cancel us. Because, like I said, these stories be wild.
But yeah, that's where I am now. I work for a little nonprofit. It's going very, very well. So I'm happy. Like
I love that.
I'm aging backwards.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm aging backwards.
No, if anyone who can really like age backwards is Sarah, especially in the liver. Like my girl is like living the life. So yeah.
Those stories will come. But yes. I think that we should talk about like our expectations for the podcast. Ooh. About like what should people expect to see and hear.
Okay, so like I know this is like our first episode and we're really just like interviewing each other, getting the people to know us and stuff like that, but I think we're going to have some really great and exciting guests that like aren't just like popular names or people but like hopefully will also provide that like enriching content that I know you and I are trying to put out into the world.
Very much so.
I think we'll also like have some guests and some content around closer to our namesake. So it'll all be like 360, like it'll all be full circle. Like it'll make sense once you see it. So yeah, I'm excited. Like I'm so excited. Like,
and then not to like forget to mention, we'll also cover like current events. It won't just be, oh, like this is what their life is like. Like you'll get like current events and how we feel about current events because we both live in 2 different states. Yeah. And so we're experiencing different things. Yeah. All at the same time. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a good time.
Stay tuned.
Just stick with us, I promise. Any future guests that you're excited to have? I would say, let me say this. Future guests who like we kind of know because we've spoken about this. And then also like dream guest.
A dream guest.
We'll let that simmer for a little bit.
A dream guest.
Yes.
It's really funny. I think we know a lot of people who work in industries related to our namesake. So
very much so.
I'm thinking about some of the people I know specifically. Shout out to Braun Bros. Shout out to Weed and Vegan. All people that I think should definitely come onto this podcast. I'm still thinking about a dream guest because it's like, if anybody could come.
Like if anybody could come.
I want to interview probably Beyonce or Kamala. Just given the time.
Just cause.
Yeah, just cause.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not, I guess that isn't related to our name. I got to think about that one. But how about you? Who are you excited to have on?
I'm very much excited to have some of my Miami friends on here.
Me too.
Shout out to Pleasure Island Entertainment. If you know, you know.
It goes up on Pleasure Island. It goes up.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have them on because I also surprise working on a sponsorship. Yay! We love that for the girls.
It goes up on Pleasure Island. Brought to you by HighSis.
But I think you know what's crazy? My dream guest just got arrested. So I'm a little like,
Wait.
yes. No.
Oh,
but
wait.
definitely him.
I was about to say not Schmarky. Oh, but yeah.
No, Young Philly.
Oh yes,
Yo!
yes, Sarah. Oh my God. When I thought about that, I did think about you. When I saw it at first, I thought about you.
You know, I woke up and I had to refresh to make sure that like I was sad. For those of you who don't know, Young Philly is part of the YouTube podcast world. And I really, really started catching on when I watched his videos with Chunks. And so they have a podcast, which I love to watch, obviously, called
That's Sarah's favorite podcast.
And I'm mad I'm giving this free promo, but I like them so
I
much
knew
that I'll
you
do
were
it. I
thinking
really
that
hate
too.
it. I hate
I
this.
knew
I
you
hate
were
this.
thinking that.
But Chunks and Philly is actually one of my favorite podcasts to watch, and I was very sad. And I, you know, the rule is innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
So I won't say much more on that because I just want to see the law play out in Australia. Like I don't know all the ins and outs. He's not like a buddy of mine, so that I like.
Oh yeah, because it didn't happen in Europe. It happened in Australia.
Yeah, so
ooh, an international charge.
Foreign jail. But you know, Philly, I hope everything works out for him. So if you ever see this, like somebody send this to him and let him know, like, we just want to hear your side because he's literally one of my favorite to watch. I was sad that morning. Rough. I was sad. You know what's funny? That topic led us into our next segment that we called the friendship check-in.
Oh yeah.
And we talk about like current events and things like that. So that's one of them.
Yeah.
That was like crazy. Top news. I'm trying to think of what else. Anything for our Monday must watch. What have you been watching?
Oh my gosh. So catch up on Abbott if you haven't.
I need to start Abbott.
Girl. We already.
But you know what it is?
I think this is episode 3 or 4 of this season.
It's too close to home. You know, I used to be a teacher.
Yeah.
That is Sarah too close to home. I love the kids.
Sarah love the kids.
I'd be like, oh, that was my Monday. Like I watched that show and I'm like, I'm on TV.
And we would watch it and we would be like, damn, I wonder if this is how Sarah feels. Do Sarah and her coworkers be in the break room chatting shit like this?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
And if you other teachers like, don't lie.
What else have I watched?
Don't get in these comments and lie. Y'all know y'all be talking mad shit in the teacher break room. That's where shit gets spicy, okay? I got many stories. Y'all be talking hella shit.
I'm crying. Yeah, for sure. My mom was a teacher. The messiest profession.
Like
y'all could be a warehouse as messy as y'all are, for real. Those are the only other places where they have the most drama. Warehouses.
Not too much. We are underpaid.
No, I feel
we are underpaid.
I'm gonna have an attitude too. I'm gonna have an attitude.
We need some money.
Some money.
I need some money.
Have you watched anything good?
What have I? You know what's crazy? I have rewatched Law and Order from season 1. SVU specifically.
Of course, that's the only one that counts.
But like,
sorry, Law and Order franchise.
I know people in the comments are going to be very upset about this next comment. So unpopular opinion, and this is just my opinion. Bite me. Yo, Stabler and Benson, they was committing crimes on the job.
No, yo, okay. So I remember thinking that in college. I was like, yo, SVU really shows you NYPD off rip has been doing shit that was not okay to get the end result. Like, not okay. And then they put it in a dramatized series to show you, yeah, we be doing that illegal shit and y'all niggas gonna eat it up every time.
I was watching that from season 1. I rewatched it from season 1 all the way up to this recent 26. And I'm like, the amount of things that Benson and Stabler, they should have been locked up.
Yeah.
Olivia out here lying on the stand. committing perjury. Stabler over here using excessive force
They
every
did
time. It was a
so
good
much
shoot.
stuff that was not okay, and no one talks about that. No one talks about that.
But guess what? And still gonna watch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch
unfortunate.
SVU
If
every
anything,
time.
I feel like now Black people need to watch SVU to learn. Like this is
That part. That part.
this
And
is
you know
what they
what
be
my
doing.
favorite part is? How they'll be like, this is just like a made up story, blah blah blah. Y'all definitely had a Rihanna and Chris Brown episode. Don't play with me.
Yes.
Y'all pull these things from the headlines, and I love that for you. Dick Wolf has been making money for years.
Yeah.
That man is a genius, and it's like the show never really has to end because there's always news.
Yes. Yes. And you know, a great franchise. We love
Very
a great
much.
franchise.
You know, I say all that to say I love Law and Order though.
Yeah.
Like I'm entitled to my opinion. That's just how I feel. But I love Law and Order.
It's a great show.
One more show that I've been trying to tell you to watch, and you low key getting me tight.
What is it?
You need to watch Ghost.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Tariq St. Patrick went out with a bang. I loved it, and we can't even talk about it because you haven't watched it.
I'm gonna commit.
Y'all heard that?
It's an intimidating franchise because you gotta watch all these different things.
And do
yeah, 50. It's so much. It's so much.
And
like,
we want more. I cried.
I feel that. I feel that. When you have a good like thing going, it's like, no, I need more. I need more.
I need it. Oh, we love you, Brayden. But no, like when Tariq St. Patrick and Brayden and my girl Effie are not on television, I don't know what to watch.
Yeah.
Like I revert to rewatching like old stuff like Martin and what was I watching recently? Gossip Girl. Like I just go start watching the other. I know I'm a Gossip Girl girly. XOXO.
Oh my god, Sarah, who knew? I'm learning things today, ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't know I like Gossip Girl?
No. This is news to me.
What?
Okay.
Serena Vanderwoodson? That's my Blake Lively? That's my girl.
Oh, Blake. Okay.
That's my girl.
Who knew?
Love me some Blake Lively. That's okay. That's like all the watching stuff.
Right.
That's Mondays. Tuesdays we usually do a cool food spot. What have I had? I have a Miami spot that's really good.
What's it called?
We definitely have to go when you come down.
Ooh, what kind of food is it?
It's sushi.
I love sushi.
I knew you'd be happy.
I love sushi.
It's called Kasaki. I'm giving out free promo. I know who to call for that one. I know a guy. I know a guy. But yeah, Kasaki is like really, really good. And I usually don't want to name drop because we're just starting out and I want to make some business deals out of this.
Right.
But
right.
I will give Kasaki the free promo. It's so good. I went for my birthday. It was real good.
Heard you. Yeah, okay.
And I know the guy to call to
December. We'll be going there.
Absolutely. Where else? That's like my favorite. My other favorite Miami place to go.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
At first I was like,
lemon pepper wet.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna go there too. Where have I eaten that was good recently? I went to a really good vegan restaurant. Took the vegan there.
We love the vegans.
Yeah. We tolerate the vegans. Their food at least anyway. We love the vegans.
Yeah,
their food we tolerate.
Let's not get canceled episode 1.
Just kidding. I'm talking about my particular vegan. I got one. That's it.
Yeah. Just give us a chance. You'll figure it out. I promise. I swear.
A Nixie in.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It is so good. It is so good. It is Mediterranean food. I definitely would highly recommend.
Okay, I love a falafel.
Yeah.
Is falafel Mediterranean or Greek? Well, isn't that the same?
Yeah.
I swear I was good in history. I promise.
It's all in that region.
Bear with me.
It's all in that same region, right?
Oh my goodness. I wonder if they have any broccoli in Greece. I've never been to Greece.
Me either. We should go to Santorini.
We should.
That'd be fun.
That would be a lot of fun.
Get the gang together.
Then we can get like a fact about broccoli in Santorini.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to
I
let
feel
you know.
like they should.
I don't know. When I went to Morocco, it was crazy.
It wasn't good.
It was no. It wasn't. It wasn't even what we would consider. It wasn't.
It was grass.
It wasn't even grass. It was like potpourri.
Ew.
Yes. It was like potpourri. Yo, you gotta.
That's nasty.
Tonight, I'm going. Remind me to ask the others who were there about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was terrible.
Ew.
It got to the point where PD was like, I don't even know what to do with this. Like, they can have it back. I swear.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, honestly, we needed that break. That's what that meant. Okay. That's what that meant. We needed that break. Yeah.
So we'll have a fact next time we meet.
Yes.
We wouldn't have gone to Greece in between now and then, but I'll Google it. Shout out to Google because, which takes us to what we do on Thursdays.
Yes, Thursdays.
Yes. Haven't seen any good collabs.
The only thing I was going to give commentary on was the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
I did not watch it.
I saw bits and pieces of it. Really, the only thing that I was so excited about was Tyra Banks.
Yes, I did see she was walking.
Everybody saw Tyra. I feel like if you didn't watch the show, you've seen pictures, but she looked good.
Okay.
She looked good. Tyra looked good.
I stopped watching when Rihanna started doing her Savage Fenty shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched those shits religiously.
Matter of fact, we ain't had one of those in a little while.
Because ASAP Rocky and her are just living their best life. I love that for them. I know we look very distraught, but you know what it is? I'm mad at myself. I'm not even mad at her. Because you know what?
I'm so much invested in these people.
I'm not mad at her. I'm not. And you know why? Because it's my fault. I should have went to her last concert when I thought she was going to have a concert after.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, I'll just see her next year when she go on tour. I don't know that girl's life. Now she on a permanent vacation being the Mary Kay lady, which I love because
being the Mary Kay lady is so funny.
I'm dead ass because sis would, every time we think she's giving us an album, she gives us a new lip gloss. And I love them. I wear them. I have them. But like
I support
a new product every time I think I'm getting an album. And you know what? At first I was angry. I said, how dare you? Then she gave us a Super Bowl and I was like, I can stomach this.
Yep.
I'm not even mad at you.
Yep.
You have a beautiful family. Go ahead. Do your biggest. I'm not mad anymore.
I'm crying.
I love Rihanna. You know this.
Yes. Oh, no. Rihanna is a staple in my house.
That's my girl.
She is to be respected and revered.
ASAP Rocky is the luckiest man on the planet.
Yes. Without question. He knows.
And do. You see how he be looking at her? I'd be like, wow, he love that girl.
He does. Oh, he loves his family.
He does.
Like you can really feel that, like from all the press and speak pieces he's done and all of that. Like he really is a dad now.
I know. I love that for him. I think this also brings us to be to Thursdays, our Frequency Fridays.
Yes.
Who are we listening to? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Glorilla. Yeah, Glow. You did that with that last album.
Honestly, I'm very proud of her.
Me too.
I would love to have her on.
That would be a good dream guest. Yeah.
That can go on our dream guest book. I would love to have Glow on because you know why? People really counted her out after that first song.
Yeah.
I wasn't people.
Yeah.
I was not people. We were not people.
Yeah.
But people counted her out after her first song and she came out swinging. She got grown men in the club. Yeah, Glow. Yeah. I'm like.
And she made LeBron James remember lyrics. Yeah, Glow. Period. She made LeBron James get in the camera and sing it proudly and confidently because he knew the words.
Rihanna outside talking about I ain't got no nigga and no nigga ain't got me. ASAP Rocky looking like I'm too old for this shit, man. That video, I watched it.
Shit, right?
I watched it about 30 times. That shit was funny. Like Glorilla really did her biggest.
Fine.
And she's so sweet. She just seems like
Yeah.
a really cool person to just talk about how she grew up and like how she feels
Yeah.
now. Like I just want to talk to her.
Yeah, she does seem really humble. I told you the Kirk Franklin song, like,
You know, I love me some Kurt.
and you know, it's been a while since I feel like a rapper has done like an album and like sprinkled in like that gospel song in
Very
there.
much
Like
so.
it very much reminds me of like our childhood.
Yes.
So yeah,
I
I thought
loved
that
it.
I like that too. That was interesting to
That
me.
album is a 10 out of 10 for me.
Hmm.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know who else I loved? Who does not get enough credit at all? Chloe Bailey's album was really good.
Why haven't heard
It's
it?
really good.
I'm about
Listen
to
to
listen to
that
it.
and we'll run it back
Okay.
next
Yeah,
episode.
next episode we're gonna talk
Well,
about Chloe
I,
for sure.
it's a good album. Give it a listen.
Okay.
I think it's called Lost in Paradise if I remember correctly.
Okay.
That's a really good one. And I'm trying to think of one more. Lotto's was good too.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Big Lotto. The
the
biggest.
biggest. The
I would love to
biggest.
have her on too.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Cause
All the
she just
girlies.
seems so all the girlies.
All the
The
girlies.
girls are running it. The men's are fighting.
The hose is biting.
The men are fighting. And the
Yeah.
girl said,
It's crazy.
wait a minute, I got you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were like, while the cats are fighting, we're gonna give y'all something to listen to.
And we listening.
Yeah.
And it's great. I
Yeah.
honestly love it. I need Cardi to drop an album.
I feel like
She
it's
going through a lot.
coming. And that's why I feel like the
She going
album's
through a
coming.
lot.
She
It's
got
gonna be
to.
good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be
There's gonna
good.
be pain and suffering in it.
I can't
Yes.
wait.
Yes.
It
yes.
might be better than Bodak. After everything she no, come on. After everything she went through, yeah, it might be better than Bodak. We
Thank
love
you,
a little
Offset. Thank you, Set.
Oh, I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth on that man.
Thanks, Set.
She's a strong woman.
She is though. Like I could just imagine.
She's a strong
woman. I'm not gonna say that. She's a strong woman for finally finding the strength to remove herself. And the way she did it, like, don't let people shame you because yeah, it's mighty convenient.
And my thing is like, I don't know why you would play with a bitch from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Big crazy.
And she's Spanish.
Yeah.
Love yourself a little bit, sir. Love yourself.
They don't though. That's how we always get here though. That's a conversation for another day.
Very much.
They
Another
don't.
episode.
They don't.
Like,
yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not in their household. I don't know, like we don't know what's going on, but it's like, sir,
find something safe to do.
Play with somebody else. Don't play with her,
please.
But yes, Cardi, please drop an album.
We miss you.
We miss you. And when we shoot a New York episode, if you're here, you know,
pop up.
Pop up. Or if you're in Miami, pop up.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. I think that's it. That's all. Like, I've been so busy. I haven't really tapped into the music for real.
Yeah.
To be honest, but those are things that like I listen to.
We're gonna ask our listeners, our subscribers, to send us some stuff.
Yeah, send us some music recommendations. We don't only listen to trap and rap.
Yeah,
we listen to other things.
We have a diversified palette.
Very much so. Oh, one last one. The big boss.
I'm glad I said that, and it made you remember.
It triggered the big boss is home. Vibes Cartel is home, and I just know.
Oh my god,
that album was good too. You know the Caribbean in me.
Yeah. It's all. My house has heard a lot of that too. Trust me.
We love Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Even I know Big Vibes.
Big Boss. That's my guy. Oh my goodness. I need to get my parents to go to a concert.
Yeah. Get them out
I just want to
house.
see.
Yeah.
This is like a little social experiment for me. For real. It's for my laughter.
I don't think I've ever been to a concert with my parents.
I never have either.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you parent your do you feel like you're a parent to your parent now?
No, for sure. For sure. Like, it's funny because like I had a procedure done in August, and the whole time I did feel like I was like, they came specifically to take care of me, and while they were here I'm like,
I'm actually taking care of you.
Yeah. But
Very
no,
much
it was
so.
it was really nice having them around. But
That's
it's
very
just like,
sweet.
it's hard to watch your parents get old.
Yeah.
It's just a hard pill to swallow. But I guess just trying to remain thankful in it
Very much
all.
so.
Like, you have parents, people who care about you, support you, still taking care of you in some
That's a
way.
fact. Just listen, I was on that phone plan for a while.
I was literally about to say that. I was telling
I was on that phone plan
the
for a
girls
minute.
yesterday. I'm still on my parents' phone plan.
Oh, you're lucky.
Shout out to Sarah and Sydney.
You know I love your parents, and you met my parents for the first time recently.
Oh my God, Sarah's dad made me red snapper. Oh my God, I'm in the family. I'm a Dulne.
Yeah, very much so. Favorite. Yeah, my dad's like the best.
Oh,
and you know what's crazy? Like, my mom taught my dad how to make fried fish because hers is elite, and then he surpassed her. She won't even like get in the kitchen to get up and make it no more. She'd be like, "Yeah, you do that."
Your mom is the really impressive one, though.
Yo, my mom.
I was telling PD about how she plays the drums.
Yes.
How she like learned to play the drums for church.
Yes.
That's like the craziest thing.
And you know what's so crazy?
I love that.
No one believes me. So I'm glad you saw it in person. Like, I promise you, I don't make any of this shit up. Like, any of these stories you're gonna hear are real life stories. Like, my mother literally was like,
"Yeah,
I'm gonna learn to play the drums because no one else at church wants to." And she really be in her room. Like, when I am home and I'm downstairs in my room, I can hear her just like making beats. Making beats. Like, she's actually, I'm not even gassing her because she's my mom. Because if she was bad, I would tell her she was bad. I'm not lying to that woman. Yo, she's actually decent.
Oh my gosh.
She's actually decent. And I'm like, I can't wait to go to church service and watch you play. I'm so proud of her. She really be playing the drums.
Now I want to come specifically just to listen to her play.
Please come.
Yeah.
You would love it.
Yeah.
But I'm her parent as well, so it's fine. Like, I'm her parent as well. I'd be like, you can't do this.
Yeah. There are all these things. I'm like, I don't know what backwards teaching made you believe this was correct, but don't do this. It's bad for you. And they're like, oh, Silken. And I'm like, okay.
No. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah.
We were literally in the car, driving through like this, like this old like Kmart lot back in Brockton when I was home, and my mom's like talking to my dad like, "Oh, stop the car." I said, "Absolutely not. Keep going. She don't need it." And she sat in the front seat and went, "Oh," like a child. I said, "You know you don't need it," and she started laughing like I'm her parent.
Oh my God. It was probably like a sad little.
She was like, "Mm," and I'm like, "Yeah, you don't need that shit. We're going home."
Yeah.
Plus, I'm hungry.
We got food. We got food at home.
We got McDonald's at the house.
Exactly. We got McDonald's at the house. Come on.
Oh my God! But no, I think I can say that we're both very grateful to have.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Both sets of parents in our lives.
Yeah.
So that is a blessing for
Every
sure.
day.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last one is. Oh my goodness! You know what we forgot? We'll wrap it up with some sports.
Yes, Saturdays.
Yes,
Sports Saturdays. New York Liberty won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The girls got it done.
Period. And you know what's crazy? I called it last year. I said they're getting the chip next year. Y'all did that. Yeah. Sabrina Ionescu, my favorite player. And I really hope I said your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't.
I never know how to say it either, but I know Kobe's proud.
Very much so.
I know Kobe's proud. Like, smiling. That's all I know. I don't know how to say your name. I know Kobe is proud, though.
And not to say, like, just her, that entire franchise.
No, for sure.
Like, she just happens to be one of my favorite players on the team, but they did their biggest.
Dominance.
Y'all did it before the Knicks. Now, if we could just get the Knicks to fall in line.
Yo, I just want to go on record saying this. For all the men out there who have just had faith in these sports teams that have for years have let down you and probably your patriarchy too, consider turning to one of the female sports teams in your town. Because I'm telling you, when St. John's when we went to St. John's,
Yeah.
the women's team
was so much better than the men's team.
No, the women's team was like
and winning.
Yes, they were winning.
They
like,
won. I said what I said.
Yeah,
they
like,
won.
They were the truth, and then the men's team were the ones who got all. I felt like a lot of the
glory and the praise,
the fall de
the
rah.
attention.
Yeah.
So the girls' team is where it's at. I'm
girls
sorry.
get it done.
They sure do. I was so proud of them. I was mad I didn't fly in earlier to go to the parade because I would have been there.
Yeah,
I would have been there. I'm so proud.
I bet it was a good time.
I need some merch.
Right. I'm trying to chill with Ellie.
Oh, the littest mascot. Ain't nobody got anything
her
on Ellie.
Ponytail.
She's Ellie a baddie.
She is. She is
baddie. Ellie is a baddie. I love her. She is amazing. I was so proud of them. So Knicks, this is my PSA for you, for the Knicks fans and the Knicks team. Please try.
Yeah.
And if you're a Knicks fan, I feel bad for my brother every year. I'd be like, I know you be on heart palpitations because they get so close and drop the ball.
But now they got Karl Anthony Towns.
Yes.
And we're going to see a lot more Jordan Woods, I guess, in New York.
Absolutely.
She had that Knicks outfit on.
That joint was fire.
It was cute. It was very, very cute. I liked it too.
I
liked it too.
I was like, big one.
She got some of that vintage gear. I was like, okay, put that together. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jordan. We see you, girl.
Right. Support your man.
We shoot in New York and wink, wink, Miami. So if ever we're up here and you want to be on the show,
just let us know.
Hit us in the DMs. We'd love to have you. I think their story is so cute and very wholesome.
Yeah.
And
I
want them to win. I want a chip and I want them to win.
I want them to win. I want the Knicks to win.
Being a Knicks fan is stressful.
Yeah.
And
I'm not even a Knicks fan, but I do want that for the Knicks.
But I want that for them.
I want that for the
Knicks. I want it for the city. Y'all know we're not from here. We want it for the city, though. We do.
Right.
We do. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What else happened in sports? The Liberty won. I think the Yankees are in the World Series, actually.
Yeah, lots going on in New York.
Y'all got space and opportunity.
Right.
Don't this up. Y'all have an opportunity to have 2 titles in the city.
For real.
Don't F this up.
Fuck the city up with this one.
The Knicks, I'm holding my breath. Sorry. I don't think we're going to get 3 out of them.
I think we might be asking for too much at that point.
2 in 1 year is fine for us. We'll take that. 2 in a year is good. I think that's it for sports, right? What else happened?
I think that's all I got.
I don't be understanding football, so
I was just about to say, ladies, this is like as much as like I feel like I can much of my brain I can dedicate to this particular topic. I promise we will get better. But right now, it's going down in New York.
It is. This
they ball in here.
Very much so. You know what I would love to see though? I would love to see a women's Miami basketball team.
Ooh.
I'm telling you.
I bet you that's in the works.
I'm telling you right now, if that is not in the works and someone from the NBA or WNBA sees this and runs with this idea, please call us to cover that. Please.
Yeah.
Please, because I think it would be great and it would bring in jobs and great revenue to the city.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a great place to put it too. Like Miami is a place who could really contribute to like the overall like league.
Very much so. Yeah. And I just feel like women's basketball is such on the up and up and it's on a great trajectory. Why not?
Yeah. Agreed.
Why not?
That's a good call.
So WNBA,
let us know.
Call us. We're ready for a team in Miami. Speaking of Miami, our next episode,
we're going to Miami. Ow.
So excited to have you.
I know.
Welcome to GTA. I'm going to have a sign at the airport that says,
like I said, the city owes me nothing. I can't wait for it to owe me even more of nothing. Like, yes, I'm down.
I'm excited to have you. This is during Art Basel weekend. Mm-hmm. I've heard it said so many ways. Art Basel. Someone in Miami DM'd me like a note of like an audio of how to pronounce this. I'd love that for us. But no, that is our next episode. So on that note,
Yeah, this is the end. This is goodbye.
For now.
For now, of course.
But thank you so much for tuning in on our first episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We are on Instagram at HighSis the Podcast.
Yep.
Our YouTube channel will be linked to this. It's HighSis the Podcast. If you have any recommendations, any questions, any topic, any music, any type of submissions, you can email us, which I don't even know if people email anymore, but you know.
Yeah.
Or you can
DM
us on Instagram.
Yes.
And the email, everything is at HighSis the Podcast. So
yeah.
But it's Gmail for those of you who
inquire.
Need some aid. But no, thank you guys so much. It was lovely talking to you, friend.
Yeah.
I had a excellent time.
I know. Goodbye for now, folks. And yeah.
Peace out, y'all.